Hey, what's up? This is Carrero, and I'm here today to talk about the really important topic that nobody's talking about. And this is the distinction between playing out of inspiration and playing out of desperation. So, I want to start by saying to you something that you already know. Beyond anything, beyond sport, beyond science, beyond whatever you want to call it, an art and anything, chess is a game. So as any game, you started the chess because you wanted to have some fun, basically. You sat down, maybe one day you saw somebody playing chess and it was really cool. That was my case. Maybe your parents taught you how to play chess. Maybe, I don't know, a friend. And then you sat down and decided, whoa, this is really cool. And then you start to feel like you were interested about it. And now maybe chess is a part of your life. And you sit down there and you're watching videos, you're reading books, you are buying chess sets, you're doing whatever. And that's really cool, right? And this is the important thing about it. Chess is really fun, and chess is a game, basically, right? But whenever we start to try to take chess as something serious, chess becomes a competition. Chess becomes something that is between you and me. You sit down here, you play against me, you win, you're better than me. Apparently, that's what it is, right? So, when you start to play chess in competition, or when you start to look at chess as something that's gonna be more than a hobby, now chess becomes something important, right? As you sit down there and you play against somebody, your ego starts to play tricks on you, right? And what's going to happen is that you're not going to be playing one more time for fun, out of inspiration, as you started to play chess. You sit down there at the beginning and you didn't care about the result, you just cared that it was fun and it was really cool, whatever, and you started to study it. But now that it is something that has certain importance for you, because it's now competitive, because now you're playing chess online and that's taking a lot of time and you want to see results, now that chess becomes something important for you, maybe, and just maybe, you're not playing out of the fun that you used to play. Maybe you're playing just to avoid to suffer. Maybe you're just avoiding to lose. Maybe all you want is to win, right? You sit down there and you want to win, you want to win, you want to win, and you sit down to say, yes, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win. And when you win, you feel really cool, and when you lose, you feel like shit, right? Something that you might have noticed is that this happens a lot when you are playing online, for example. You are wondering why are you playing this. Like, why on earth are you losing 10 games in a row? I mean, beyond your chess skills, right? Like, beyond your natural results, whatever. You sit down there and you lose, beyond your chess skills, you lose 10 games. And you know that you could have done better. And you know that you could have seen the best move. And you know that you could have won the game to this guy who's in front of you. But you didn't, right? And you do not find an answer. Why do I lose here? Right? It is not. It doesn't even look like my chess. Maybe, and just maybe, it's because you are wanting to win too much, and you are not free from the outcome, which is a result of the game. Basically, you are not free of this expectative that you have. Maybe you're afraid of losing, especially if you're playing like real life tournaments. This is something that's going to happen, right? You're not playing out of inspiration as you should. You're playing out of desperation. Now you're desperate for the point. Now, if you do not win, why did I spend all these hours playing, solving puzzles, reading books, watching videos, whatever, if I cannot win here? Right? And then you start to feel you're more desperate and you want to win, and you play another game and you lose, you play another game, you lose, and suddenly you're 100 points below where you were before you started. And then you'll notice also that when you're playing out of inspiration, which is when you're playing because you feel good, because you want to have fun, because you do not care about the result, because you do not care about what's going to happen, you care about having fun in the game, you're going to experience the game, and you're going to feel good no matter what happens, no matter if you lose, no matter if you win. You are free. You're free from the outcome. You're free from the result. You do not care about what's going to happen. Suddenly your chess starts to go up. Of course, it's not like, oh yeah, I'm going to play out of fun and then you're a grandmaster. I'm talking about the emotions, the feelings that you have when you're playing the game, right? Do you want to win so badly that you are just so focused on winning and your ego so attached to the result of the game that you're not free to use your skills as you should and to experience chess as something fully enjoyable? Are you playing chess out of desperation to avoid pain instead to generate gratification, right? To avoid pain of feeling like an idiot when you lose? Or are you playing out of feeling really good when you win, or out of even feeling good when you lose because you're learning something? We're not machines, we're humans, and if we play, we're playing because of certain reasons. And this is something that happens in any single area of your life. You might have started something because you felt it was fun, and then now you're a slave to it, right? That's not good. This is something that you'll see a lot in tournaments. Maybe you're winning the tournament, you're leading the tournament, you're 5 points out of 5, and then suddenly things start to go down. What's the reason? You get attached, right? Your ego gets attached to the outcome. Now that you won, you say, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm winning. You freak out, and then you lose, right? Like, this happened to me sometimes as well in the past. And you'll see that as the more attached you get, the more pressure you feel, the less you win. It's something common. You're not playing chess out of a good vibe. You're playing chess out of a low-level part of it. Something that happens is that after you obtain a result which you wanted, let's say that you hit the 1700s and then you feel really good, whatever, next day you lose 50, 70 points. The reason? Maybe it has to do with your skills, of course, but at the same time it might have something to do with your emotions, because now that you won, you feel attached to the image that you have generated. Now I am not a 1500s player anymore. I am an 1800s player, and I care so much about being an 1800s or whatever that I cannot play freely, and then you lose, right? You feel attached to your ego. You feel attached to this image that you have, and you start to play out of desperation, and then your chess is not flowing as it's supposed to be. This is something that you'll see also in the games where you are winning, and as you're winning you feel, oh yes, I'm the guy, I'm winning, whatever. Then you get so confident, or you get so selfish, so egotistic about it. Then suddenly you lose a game that you were winning. So it's extremely important here, how do you solve this stuff? And there is just one thing that I have noticed which is important, which is that you are free from the outcome of the game, and you do not care about what's going to happen. You are free, you can win, you can lose, you're going to accept it. And then you're going to play another game in the future. This is not your last game. This is not the last thing that you're going to do with your life. Nobody's going to die. Your dog is not going to die if you do not win this game. Be free and feel joy out of playing chess instead of being desperate about it. Stop needing the point, right? Stop, I want to. It's like this guy on The Lord of the Rings, who is my precious stuff with the ring, and he feels so attached to it. His whole life is about it, and he is not capable of letting it go, and therefore he is totally miserable. I think the name of this character is a Gollum or something like that. So do not be the fucking Gollum. Be free. See how you want to take this point. You want to take the win. You want to take everything to fit your little ego here. But that's not good. And I do believe that this is quite important. I hope you can get detached from the outcome. You can get detached from the rating. Stop feeling so labeled about your rating. Stop feeling pity about your rating, or stop feeling so good about it. Just let chess be what it is. Do not get attached with your ego about it. And that's basically what I wanted to say in this video. Stop being so selfish. Let it go. Allow yourself to live and to experience things fully. And not only in chess, maybe there are other things in your life which are going so attached to the result that you are not feeling the joy that you felt at the beginning when you just were ignorant about it. Now experience it one more time. So I'll see you around, and if anything, leave a comment, send a message, and say, hey Paul, this was a total shit, or this was really cool, whatever. That's pretty cool.